Hey guys, welcome back to 5-0-100-0.com. I am Fugget. That means the fittest underdog guru using intelligent tactics. And today, guys, I want to talk to you about staying on your purpose. And not only do I want to talk about why it might be important to have a purpose, but also some strategies and some real good reasons when it gets tough to stay on your purpose, why you need to stay on it and how to reinforce and build a good foundation as to, your reasons for doing it and why it's vital for your overall success as far as balance in your life and why you're going to be better for everyone in it. Because the truth of the matter is, you guys, it can be tough. Because when you're working on your purpose, it's like the focus is on you. It's on what's going to make you happy. It's on, your drive. It's very self-centered. It can be misconstrued by people that don't understand it, or they're fighting for more of your time. But if it's a passion of yours and you really believe in it, and you wake up and you're excited about it, and whenever you're at work, doing your regular job or whatever, what have you, it lights you up when you talk about it with people. It's what you focus on when you're like walking around or you're doing things. You see something in everything that somehow motivates you, either as a topic or, you're just people watching, you're figuring things out. But the truth is, when people might say that it's selfish, either they don't understand it, they don't have their own purpose, or they're not working towards theirs. They can oftentimes think that it's in a bad way selfish, if I can say it like that. But what you need to do is see that it's selfish of you not to give your gift to the world. Okay, it's your gift to the world. It's your gift to your family, to your future, and it's an investment. And if you're not doing it, if you're not on your purpose, you're not going to be happy. You're not going to be complete. And that's the other thing, is that your purpose, it essentially completes you, okay? You ever hear take care of you so you can take care of somebody else, or you take care of you for me and I'll take care of me for you? In any relationship, doesn't have to be romantic, could be family, friends, etc. If you're taking care of you, you'll have so much more to give to others because of that, because you'll be happy. The little things won't bother you anymore. You won't go off on little tangents or watch other people and just pick apart or troll them or anything, because your self-esteem, your self-awareness is increased when you're on your purpose and you're doing the things that you need to do and focusing on building, whether you call it your side hustle or whatever. You're living true to yourself, and you're going to be very happy, and it's going to help you in a lot of other areas. How do you do that? What does it take for you, not just to give you the rah-rah and motivate you and remind you why you're sticking on your hustle and on your purpose, but, how do you do it? Well, it's simple. It's very simple strategies, and one of it is that you plan your day. So let's say, you work a 9 to 5. And you can either get up early in the morning and work on it for an hour or two then, or you can do it at night when everyone goes to bed or when things slow down. You've got to have goals. You've got to set it down, write it down, and, work your plan. So plan your work your plan. If you are not a morning person, or you're not really thinking super sharp and you're a little groggy, maybe it's better for you to do it at night if you're a night owl. Or maybe you have a flexible work schedule and you can work on it during the day. The key is to find a time that is consistently a good time for you every day, and build it in there like you would build in, the time it takes to commute to work, or what you got to do at work, or the time that you prepare your meals or shower, or whatever, your daily habits. Make it a daily habit. And, as you set your goals, your daily goal might be to carve out 1 hour a day, might be 15 minutes a day. Who knows? It just depends. But when you start to really get into your purpose, you start to find time. And by that, I mean, that let's say you used to watch a nightly TV show, or you would just play some goofy video game or something. All of a sudden, it won't mean as much to you to do that. Working on your purpose and researching it or whatnot is really what drives you. You actually want to do it. It no longer becomes a discipline. It becomes something that, you're nearly obsessed with. So your mini goal might be to work on it an hour a day, every single day. Your long range goals might be to be able for it to be 30% of your total income, or 50%. That might be a year, 2 years, 3 years down the road, what have you. But those things work their way out. They work themselves out. And it's just a matter of time. And whenever you're really on your purpose and you get in a groove and you've got good flow, then if it takes a year, if it takes 2 years, the time is irrelevant because the time's going to pass. And if you're happy doing it and you're constantly open for improvement and to make it better and you're obsessed with it and you are really in your groove and you're getting good feedback and you're doing all the things you need to do to make your side hustle or your purpose better, then you won't need to worry about patience. You're going to, march aggressively towards it without any help from anybody else or anybody motivating you. You're going to be fired up. Carve out that specific time of day and, make it happen. And everyone has, only so many hours in a day. And, it's often like they talk about athletes in high school. A good example of this is, whenever a lot of times athletes, you would think that they've got 2-3 hours dedicated to their sport every day in practice, etc., and that their grades would suffer. But what oftentimes happens during the playing season or training season, kids have traditionally shown an increase in their scholastics. Their grades go up. And I think part of that reason is that they're so busy that they have to be more disciplined with their time. They can't just go at this lollygagging pace and hang out with their friends and watch TV or just hang out, whatever. Their time is very limited. So it oftentimes becomes like I can get, all my stuff done. I can go to school. I can do my homework. I can play my sport and sleep. And that's really all the time it is because they're focused on what they need to do. They have a plan. And everything, every minute, every hour, whatever is spoken for. So there leaves no room for error. And you've got to be the same way, at least to start. You've got to really protect your time and not let anything interfere with it outside of a family emergency. But even then, if you're really on your purpose, you won't care about losing an hour's sleep or whatnot to get it done. And stay with the daily discipline. Don't let anything get in the way of doing that. It may not be, it might not be super clear of how to do what it is you're trying to do. So I encourage you to do your homework, study, look at the market, educate yourself to the market, what's out there right now. You don't want to reinvent the wheel, but you want to learn from the way the wheel was invented, and maybe there's a way to make it better. So look at, what the market is showing. What does the market need? What is the need in the market? What's not being filled? And only until you study that and really get absorbed with that and the culture of that market will you really be able to really refine your purpose and see where you can have, a stronghold on it and make a difference and make some changes. Beware of those time wasters, guys, and escapism when you first get started. There's going to be things that will get in the way that you may not even be aware of are time wasters, like if you're single and you're just spending time on dating apps, swiping and this and that, and it's really going nowhere. And you know what? You might meet some amazing people and, whatever. But if you haven't taken care of, what they say, getting your shit together and focused on what's going to make you happy, then you're trying to fill that void with either, a relationship, or maybe you have time wasters or things that are like self-medicating, like you're drinking too much alcohol, or you're smoking weed, or you're eating a lot. And, there's all types of different things that we self-medicate with in an effort to feel better, but ultimately leave you feeling empty inside and actually worsens your condition as a man in a lot of ways. That only filling your purpose and being disciplined, doing the things daily that you need to do is going to make you happy. And again, at first it's a discipline, and nobody likes to be in pain or feel that they're missing something. But at the end of the day, when you start making those changes and discipline yourself to stay on task and focused and what's going to better your life, going to the gym, eating, better, correcting your diet. Maybe you're eating too much, maybe you're not eating enough or not enough of the healthy choices. All these different things are going to make a huge impact on a lot of areas of your life. Not only when you're disciplined and you follow through with a plan in which is the right direction, but ultimately it's going to make you happier because you're going to reach your goals. It's just a matter of time. So beware of those time wasters, you guys, and anything that's escapism that's keeping you from starting or staying on your purpose. The last thing, you guys, is being accountable. Be accountable to somebody. I've set my goal to make a video a day, and I started this March 2nd, 2019, and my goal is to make a video every single day, a podcast every single day, and put it on social media. It doesn't matter if it's 4 in the morning. I've made, this is day 14, I believe, for me, or 13. I've made a video every single day, and I've looked forward to it more and more. I've got momentum going now. And it's amazing how I've been accountable, where first I promised myself and I promised those in my life that I'm making a video every single day for the rest of 2019. So by the end of the year, from March 2nd to December 31st, I will have a ton of content up, and you will be able to look back and see the evolution of this project, of this brand over time. So I'm excited about the journey. I'm not looking for just the destination. I like the grind of this. I like the process of getting better, of evolving, of learning more, hashtags and, relationships and networking. This is fascinating to me. I'm very excited to do it. And that's because I've gotten traction with it. I'm not letting those other things come in and distract me. I still have a little bit of leisure, but I'm always aware of my purpose and what I'm supposed to be doing or what I'm supposed to be taking care of. And I'm not letting that slide because it's almost like my lifeline. I feel great when I'm doing it. I know I'm on point, and I'm going to not give up. I'm not giving up on myself. I'm not giving up on everyone else. As a personal trainer, I can tell you that after I've worked with clients for a given period of time, they're pretty well equipped to be able to do it all themselves. But I have clients that have been with me now for 20 years. And it took me a little bit of time, but what I realized, and they've even echoed this and affirmed this with me, is that, they know what to do now. They know how to do the exercise. They know how to set their goals. They have good form. They know how to eat properly, and they look good and they get great results. But the reason they still use me is because of the accountability. And some of them say, you know what? There's no way I'm getting out of bed or coming in here after work unless I know I'm paying you, so I don't want to throw the money away. And you're going to be standing there looking at your watch waiting for me. And I know that I'm going to have a good workout. I know that you're going to motivate me and inspire me to be my best and reaffirm the things and the reasons why I first came to you, wanting to be in better shape, wanting to be healthier, wanting a better life. So that's all I got for you guys. I hope you enjoyed that. Get on your purpose, you guys. Comment, questions, anything you want to hear on this show pertaining to mindset or any of the other topics we discussed, please let me know. Visit 5nothing100nothing.com, and you'll find tons of free videos also here on YouTube and on the podcast, all podcast mediums, if not all, most of them right now. Obviously iTunes for you Apple users, etc. It's all there, and I'm fired up. I'm going to the next level. I appreciate you guys taking your time to listen, watch, hopefully learn, but apply. If you just make that first video, if you're looking to do something with social media or build your brand or want to make a video, it doesn't matter if it sucks balls, if it's like you're not going to hit a home run the first time. And what you think is a home run, even if you do, in 6 weeks, 10 weeks, a year, it's not going to be a home run to you anymore because you're going to have learned and grown. So you fail fast, you learn, course correct, keep going forward.